It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. And for Cleveland, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. You look at Indiana. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they like that streak to end tonight here.
And Kevin, things really starting to get out of control for them. I mean, this losing streak is becoming an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if they don't figure out a way to stop it soon.
Yeah, sometimes, though, you just need to make changes, pure and simple. Maybe you look to shake up that starting lineup, possibly a trade. But right now, clearly this team has lost confidence, and something's got to give.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Portis is out there with Turner. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Boyd in at the 2. Smith for 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Indiana now. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Marsh guarded by Harris. Now the pass to Boyd. This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. We're about 1 minute into the first. And it's Smith penetrating. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now, here is Smith. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. That one goes. Count.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Boyd the pass to Porter. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle, here's Marsh. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Porter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Smith off with the layup.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Boyd the pass to Marsh. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Smith right side. Thompson dishes to Middleton. And it's Harris off the drive. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all through his game right now.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. There's a screen. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Cauley-Stein. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's around 10 points per game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, you know, we've seen drivers think they see a crease in the defense and then go for it, and then he shuts the door on it right away.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the left side wing. Boyd, defended by Middleton. Here's Boyd. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Smith gets double teamed. And Thompson kicks to Middleton. Cleveland moving it around. Again, the miss by Smith.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Marsh, covered by Smith. Pass to Turner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And so here is Indiana. Following the miss by Freak. Boyd the pass to Turner. Passes it to Marsh. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Smith. Count that one.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. Marsh, covered by Smith. They set the pick. From downtown, it's rebounded by Cleveland. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Feeds it to Middleton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Marsh. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Nice shot by Smith.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number one getting it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Vonleh's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Harper in for Chris Middleton. In Indiana with a change here, too. Payne's checked in. Indiana trailing here. Boyd the pass to Porter. He dishes it to Payne. Here's the screen to the inside. Here's Boyd. It's deflected. Vonleh with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Sarge is checked in for Cleveland. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Stolen by Sarge. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Barry's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Here's Barry. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Inside, Len passes to Barry. Just 5 on the clock. To end the drought. Shot is no good. And Cleveland the other way now.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good.
seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Smith. He's the star on this team that has the responsibility to make the big play and put points on the scoreboard. Coach wants his guys to facilitate that offensive firepower. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Good. Haynes got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Smith kicks to Harper. Vonleh dishes to Saric. Smith for three. Payne grabs the board.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Kicks it to Land. Pass to Marsh. Indiana moving the ball around. Land, good. Now just a three-point Cavalier lead. Smith outside. Can't get it to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Dishes it to Land. There's the feed to Payne. And it's Harper with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
For three, Smith. But they'll get another chance. Vonleh kicks to Smith. He tries for three. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barry. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's the pass to Marsh. For the three. The shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And look at the showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And so it's Indiana with it, trailing here by 8. Len's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
For three, Smith. Smith missing again. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Stevens. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Cleveland?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pacers trail by 5. Stevens, he's guarded by Harper. Stevens, the pass to Len. And stolen by Vonleh. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Here's Saric. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Len's got his second basket of the game. And Sarge kicks to Bradley. Right wing. The dish to Sarge. Back to Bradley. Vonleh setting the pick for Bradley. Clock is at 3. The 10-footer. And he gets the bucket. Bradley's got his first bucket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And so here is Indiana following the score by Avery Bradley. Offensive rebound, Len, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Len's got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Now, Saric. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And that one falls for Sarge. And he can't hit the second. Marsh can't get it to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out on the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Sarge is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Cauley Stein. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thompson in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Smith checked in for Sarge. Cleveland with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Thompson with the bucket.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Turner. Off the screen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Turner with the block. Porter against Harris. Porter kicks to Turner. Passes it to Boyd. They set the pick. Out to the wing. With his first shot attempt, again, Indiana.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handles. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handles. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 18. And Turner with the block. Stevens, defended by Middleton. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Boyd.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And so here is Indiana. The Cavaliers making the shot. The shot by Turner, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. For 3, Smith. Kept alive. Wide open look here for Cauley-Stein. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice of the team during that last break. He was intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here is Smith. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Boyd, covered by Smith. Here's Boyd. Sinks the triple. He's got 8.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games. leading the small forward position in assists. Tobias Harris third.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Pass to Boyd. He feeds it to Turner. 5 to shoot. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Boyd.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And Thompson throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And so here is Indiana. The Cavaliers making the shot, and the foul called on. Both teams changing it up here. Pacers trail by 16. The pass to Barry. To the middle, here's Marsh, and the rejection by Smith. Porter kicks to Lamb. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Lamb's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot's good from Barry.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Feeds to Porter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smith with a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Smith's got 26 points. Here's Marsh. Comes up empty down low.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers lead by 16. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to explore. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I'm sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We've shown some incredible character in getting to the offensive glass and cashing in on those second chance opportunities. Don't let that aggressiveness slip even a little bit. The one place we've been wearing them down is on the offensive boards. Love how persistent we've been in tracking down those second chance opportunities. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Porter. Turner is out there with Portis. And it's Marsh in at the point guard position. For Cleveland, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. It's stolen by Smith, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Smith's got 29 in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
There's a screen. Here's Portis. He's covered by Thompson. 3 on 3. The 11-footer. Smith with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
So it's the Pacers now. Marsh covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Smith. Here's Marsh, and the rejection by Smith. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
24-second shot clock violation. Cavs ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The Cavaliers leading by 21. And Smith gets double-teamed. Middleton on the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Harris off the drive. Good work defensively by Turner. And it's the Pacers ball. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Mark down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. First and 3-point field goal percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. That's good. 8 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Turner. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Clock at 4. Here's Marsh. That's short off the rim.
a little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Porter. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Cleveland leading by 23. Kicks it to Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
They get it again. Thompson hits it down to Middleton. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Smith outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. And so it's Indiana with it. Turner with a screen on Smith. To the paint. Outside Turner. 4 on the clock. Releases. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Smith. He's got 31.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Good work defensively by Turner.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
There's the pick. Pass to Marsh. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A leaner, and he gets it to go. 6 points for Miles Turner.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's Portis. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Turner, and he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 8.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Finished off the break. 12 points for him.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Smith, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smith's got 33.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Boyd. Turner with a screen on Middleton. Now here's Turner. Tight defense on him. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so here is Indiana following the three-pointer by Freak. There's the screen. Boyd the pass to Portis. Puts up a 3, and the Pacers another 3.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, oh. Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Boyd, defended by Middleton. Here's Boyd. Can't hit. Great D that time from Middleton. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. It's tipped. And the pass to Boyd. It's hauled in by Harris.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Smith missing. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. It's stolen by Harris. Smith outside. Goes up the baseline. No good. And Indiana shooting well. They're at 45%. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 6.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Beyond the arc, and the shot is good. Smith's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Boyd, defended by Middleton. Turner passes to Boyd, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
That's his third personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here is Sarge. He's got 8. Here's Little. Another 3 for Cleveland.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
To the wing on the left. Stevens, guarded by Bradley. Passes it to Boyd. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stevens. And the layup is good. He has 5.
I really hope he doesn't try that move again. It worked the one time, but he's not the guy to be working the crossover.
They set the pick. The kick out to Harper. Left side, Bradley lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Stevens. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And Sarge kicks to Harper. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got his third rebound tonight. Now the feed to Len. Barry the pass to Payne. Indiana moving it around. Here's Stevens. No luck, so Cleveland will take it the other way. 1:31 left in the third quarter. The kick out to Harper. Little passes to Bradley. Harper dishes to Vonleh. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Bradley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pacers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Plan a screen. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne passes to Boyd. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Puts up a three. The shot no good. Bradley with some nice D. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's rebounded by Vonleh. They're making this a run.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Passed a little. He kicks it to Harper. It's Bradley on the wing. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Indiana shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Smith, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Avery Bradley. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Harper. And it's Little in at the four-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Harper, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Fleming. Olynyk is covering. The pass to Winston. He dishes it to Len. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Barry. Tries a 3, and he gets it to go. Barry's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pacers. Smith kicks to Bradley. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. And Smith gets double teamed. Dishes it to Olynyk. Bradley, no one around him. Drops one in from the wing. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Winston covered by Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Winston. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee is checked in for Alex Len. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Little, and Cleveland again with the bucket. There's the screen. Here's Winston. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Bradley dishes to Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Out left to the wing. Here's Barry. Plumlee, the pass to Porter. Indiana moving the ball around. Barry, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Smith drawn the double team. Here's Harper. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Smith.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Winston. 6 to shoot. The shot is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Outside Harper. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Out to Smith. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. There's the triple. Count the bucket. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's Barry, and he converts the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Winston, covered by Smith. To the middle, here's Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Fleming. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And it's Smith penetrating. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Fleming. And it's Harper with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Smith for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Winston covered by Smith. The pass to Fleming. It's stolen by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Little. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the free throw, no good. And Indiana shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Good! That's 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Olynyk. The Pacers pull it in. Barry's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Knocks it loose. Here's Winston. Off target at the rim. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Smith for three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Barry. From beyond the arc. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. In the corner, Smith with it. From outside the arc. The shot misses.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Pass to Fleming. Now the dish to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Nice shot by Smith.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And the rejection by Smith.
Stay down. Stay down.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Cavaliers foul called. Kelly Olynyk. That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Mason Plumlee. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sarge is checked in. And Indiana making a change here. And he's good on the second. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 14 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Pass to Len. Plumlee sets the pick for Len. They set the pick. He feeds it to Plumlee. The pass to Winston. Just 5 to shoot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his 1st personal foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Winston. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Smith with it, and the defense guys searching in vain for a way to slow him down.
Well, you said it, Kevin. I mean, with almost 50 points on the game, he's taking it right to him.
And the way he's playing, guys, I don't know how you stop him. This has been a joy to watch.
passes to Boyd. Winston covered by Smith. Plumlee with the screen. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Smith dishes to Bradley. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Stevens. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Smith the pass to Little. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jump shot. Smith's got 50 points. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Winston covered by Smith. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Harper, he's checked in for Cleveland. Winston. And it's Harper with the rebound. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Smith, no luck.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
The Cavaliers shooting very well right now, 52% in this 4th quarter. It's rebounded. By Indiana. Pass to Boyd. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And it's Smith penetrating. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 52 points.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Fires the 3. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now the pass to Little. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving it around. Smith, no luck. Pacers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Stevens. The Cavaliers pull it in. Harper's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Pacers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Smith drawn the double team. Uncovered. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Andreas Smith.
51 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Over to the wing. Passes it to Winston. 5 on the clock. With the floater. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Harper kicks to Smith. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Len with the block. Feeds it to Smith. Kicks to Cauley Stein. It's Bradley on the wing. He dishes it to Smith. Now here's Cauley Stein. Not a lot of room. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster, but I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finished.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me,